Hello my strange and charmed ones, welcome back to my channel for another video. If this is your first time hanging out with me, hello, my name is Alexis and I'm also known by my handle MissTrenchcoat all across the internet. I am a blog boss, online business coach, and productivity guru here on YouTube and over on my blog and shop Strange and Charmed. I design and sell productivity printables, everything from planner inserts, ebooks, courses, and online programs, all to help you work smarter, not harder. If that sounds interesting to you, after this video, head on over to www.strangecharm.com to check it out. And now let's get into the video. Well, it's now 2016, the new year has begun, and I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy new year. 2015 was an amazing year for me personally and professionally, and I really have to thank you guys for this first and foremost, because I really feel like the community here on YouTube was a big part of my success in 2015, keeping me inspired, accountable, and productive. As much as it was me sitting here making videos for you, it was really you watching at home who really helped to keep me inspired to create the content to begin with. So I want to really give you guys a really big thank you for such an amazing 2015, and I really cannot wait for 2016 because I just know that bigger and better things are around the corner for us. So to start this year off on a positive note, I really want to talk about how you can make 2016 your year, how you can make it the best year ever. You know, a lot of what brings significance to the new year is really what we think about it, right? So we think that this is a new year and therefore it is a fresh start, and therefore it is real because we have created it in our minds, right? So I really want to piggyback off of the fact that the new year is here and we're all kind of in this restart, refresh mode, right? So I made a video back in the summer, early fall, all about how to get a fresh start any time of the year. But we're actually now in one of those fresh start periods, which is really awesome, right? These periods really come around very rarely for us. Usually it's New Year's or our birthday or something significant that happens during the year. So now that we're kind of in one of those times, I kind of want to give you guys some inspiration for being as productive and successful as possible in your new year and setting yourself up for success in the new year. So I want to show you guys a few inserts, namely my 2016 This Is Your Year insert, that I hope is going to be able to help you guys kind of keep a big picture look on your year and keep you inspired throughout the year, because this is the time of year to really gather your inspiration, build your toolkit, and really just start like getting everything you need to make sure you're setting yourself up for success for the rest of the year. So I'm going to show you guys some things that I'm going to be using to set myself up for success in the new year, including a minor tweak to my planner setup that I released a few weeks ago. If you guys saw my planner, 2016 planner setup that was released, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, you guys know that I showed like a 3-planner system in that video, more or less. And I've actually gone down to a 2-planner system. After that video was filmed and uploaded, as always happens, I ended up making a tweak to the setup. So I want to show you guys that as well. So let's go ahead and jump on over to the overview and we'll get a little up close and personal with some of the things I want to show you for 2016. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys to help you organize your year so that this is the best year ever for you is my 2016 This Is Your Year printable insert. This is a free insert in my shop that you guys can get now via a link down below. And you guys may remember that last year I made a 2015 insert that was very similar to this with quotes on it. Well, this year I decided to switch up the design a little bit, and instead of just it being quotes, which is definitely very inspirational, I wanted it to be a task list this year. These are big picture sorts of overview tasks that you can use to kind of keep your year inspiring and also productive. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and kind of walk through what we've got going on here. So the first section here says to plan. So this is like 2016, this is your year to plan. And under that, I have 3 items. Number 1 is to set your 2016 goals. So you guys can see, I've already started filling this out. So my 2016 goals are not complete yet, but I'm hoping to have them completed this weekend. So maybe even by the time this goes up, it'll be completed. But for now, it's not, so it is unchecked. Make sure that you guys are setting some goals for yourself. If you are not sure about how to set goals, what goals to set for your personal, professional life, if you're someone who just generally has trouble setting and sticking towards goals, I have a workbook called You Got This, which is all about strategic goal setting. I'll of course make sure I link it down below so that you guys can see it. I also have a whole video on goal setting featuring that book, and I will link that as well down below. But the first thing you need to do to get your year set off right so that you have the best year ever is to set some goals for yourself. Number 2 is to lay out your personal and business projects for the year. I've already done it, which is why it's checked off. I use my project planning section in this planner. You guys have seen it in my 2016 planner setup. But yes, make sure you are laying out your personal and business projects for the year so that you know what you want to be doing at what time of year. And give yourself plenty of time to complete your projects and make sure that you're getting things done. The next item is to define your daily routine. Again, that's not something I've actually finished yet. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, it'll be finished though, because that's definitely something really important. I really want to start off the new week tomorrow on the 4th, which would be the day after you guys are watching this. I really want to start off with a defined daily routine. So very important to have that done for yourself. The second section is to execute. So this is your year to execute. And you guys can see I actually have all of my execution things done. Surprise, surprise there, right? So number 1 is to set your top 3 every day. If you guys have never seen my inserts, I'll let you guys see. These are the inserts that I use for my planner. It's my Charmed Life planner. This is a half-letter A5 equivalent. And on each of the days of my planner, I have boxes where I have my top 3. So my top 3 is always a daily practice for me. So I have that checked off. But make sure that whatever planning method you're using, that you're either using something like a top 3 sticker or just writing in your top 3 every day to make sure that you're prioritizing the 3 most important things. The next item is to schedule a brain dump 1 time a month. Now, I've already done that. I've actually gone into my planner and scheduled those out for myself. And I'm going to be doing a video on brain dumps later on this year. But generally, a brain dump is literally just writing down all of the thoughts in your head, the information that you're holding on to, dates, projects, information that really should just be written down so that your brain can really have a chance to breathe. That is very important and a very important part of executing as far as I'm concerned. Next is to put all due dates and important dates and events into your planner. Again, that is something that I've already done because I did map out all of my projects already. Very important to make sure you've got your due dates and important dates. And even if you're someone who needs reminders for those reminders, absolutely make sure you set that system in place for yourself. Next section is to capture. This is your year to capture. The first one here is to select a journal or memory keeping system. You guys are actually going to see that in this video. That's why it's checked off. The second item is to take more pictures. This is always something that I really feel like I need to do a better job of. Capturing the day-to-day moments of life. I don't have like a scrapbook per se, but I really think that in this digital age, it's so easy to capture moments either on like a camera, a professional camera, or, a pocket camera, or even something like a smartphone, right? A cell phone. They're so easy to capture moments. I really need to get in the habit of doing that more. So that is kind of like a big picture item that I just want to start doing more of. And the final item here is to track personal and professional victories. I think it's very important that when you are goal setting and managing projects and you're getting things done for yourself, I really think it's important to mark that success and make sure that you're keeping track of it. So keep track of those victories. It's very important and a great way to keep you motivated. Next section is to shine. This is your year to shine. So going off of that tracking personal and professional victories, the first thing here is to reward your successes. I think it's very important that you reward your success, right? If you've done something hard, you know, in my book, you deserve something. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive or extravagant. It could be something little like a coffee date, or, you know, taking yourself to the movies, or, you know, buying yourself a new book that you were interested in reading. Anything that you consider a reward is very important to mark those successes and those victories. The next item here is to establish a self-care routine. I have already established my self-care routine. I'll just share it with you guys. And I may actually talk about it a little bit more in another video, but I'm thinking that Friday nights are gonna be my self-care nights. That way I can ease myself into the weekend. And my plan is to do 3 things. Number 1, do my manicure, right? Because I like having a fresh manicure, and I don't always go to get my nails done. Number 2 is I want to make sure I'm taking a nice bubble bath just to relax, maybe put some Epsom salt in there, maybe a Lush bath bomb, you know, get a little crazy. But I want to take a nice relaxing bath. And the third item that I need to remember to do during my self-care routine is my personal microderm. I have a PMD is what it's called. It helps to exfoliate your skin. And I really need to get in better habit of using that regularly, like once a week. So I'm gonna add it to my self-care routine, and hopefully I'll be able to get my skin under control in the new year. The next item that is on this list is to fill your planner with inspiration. So that's actually what we're talking about right now, right? So there's this, obviously this free printable. I'm gonna show you some more printables that you guys can use to help keep your planner inspiring to you. But whatever you like, you know, if you like to go through magazines and rip them up and, you know, make yourself like vision boards, or just, you know, make yourself fun dividers that have inspirational quotes or images on them, anything you can do to keep inspiration in your face. And I always think that your planner is a great place to put that, because for any of us planner girls, you know, we are with our planners at some point during the day, if not with them constantly. So I think it's a great way to keep yourself inspired. And finally, surround yourself with only the people and things you truly love, right? So, you know, I really think that this world, I just feel like there's so much going on and so many different distractions. And, you know, I'm definitely someone who can suffer from shiny object syndrome, where I see something and I want it, and I just pretty much will hoard it. So I really think that it's important to only buy the things, only spend time with the people and on the projects that are important to you, and to just literally discard the rest. So this is the 2016 This Is Your Year printable. I will leave a link down below where you can get it and start, you know, kick off your year with a inspirational start. Okay, so the next printable that I have to show you all is inside of my Gigi New York notebook cover, which you guys should be familiar with if you saw my 2016 planner setup. So this is actually the item that has changed the most since my 2016 planner setup video. Like I said before, in that video, I was using a 3 planner system with my Charm Life planner, this Gigi New York planner cover, and my macaroon binder from Franklin Covey. But I decided that, you know, it was a little ridiculous to be carrying around 3 things, especially when this notebook cover had the ability to be expanded and hold more than 1 notebook. So I went ahead and I finagled a new setup for myself in here. So I wanted to show that to you guys real quick. And I also have an insert in here, or more than 1 insert, to show you guys. So let's first and foremost talk about the free insert, because to me, that's the most important thing I want to show you here. And this is it here. I got a lot of questions as to whether or not I was going to continue doing the monthly free dashboards. And the answer is, of course, I'm going to continue giving you guys the monthly free dashboards. I did redesign them this year. So this is what they look like. I think a lot sleeker, a better use of space. I don't know. I just liked this aesthetic a little bit better than last year's. So I did change them up, and January's is available. For anyone who has questions, what I do is the last week of the month, I put up the new dashboard for the next month. That's just the way that I do it. And conversely, I will also remove the listing from the existing month. So, you know, when February goes up, I will take down January's, because these are only available for the month that they belong in, and then I don't leave them up all year round. So it's really important for you guys to go and, you know, check. And if you're following me on social media, you guys will have no problem. I always post a picture on Instagram to like announce that the freebie is up. So keep an eye out, you know, at the end of every month for the new dashboard, as well as the to-do list, because I do have my resolution a day to-do list on there as well. I don't have that in any of my planners, but it is also there bundled with this dashboard. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me show you guys really what else has changed. To start off, over here on the left side, I have this notebook from Target Dollar Spot. If you guys will remember, in my previous video, I had just half letter squared quad ruled paper that was just kind of loose in here. But I decided that that was a little too much, I felt like. So I just picked up a new, you know, to-do list from the Dollar Spot in Target. And I wanted to share this one with you guys because I know I always get questions on the card that I have in my planner, in my macaroon binder, that looks just like this. It's the same design. So hopefully Target's going to be bringing that back. So keep an eye on your Target. But I love this because it goes right in, and I love how like the lines don't go the whole way. So it's like I can just put it in like that and I'm not really messing up the lines or anything. Like I have access to the lines. I think that's great. So the next thing that has changed is that instead of using the macaroon binder for my entrepreneurial notebook and journal and brain dump, I've actually taken those inserts, or really not the full set of inserts, but I took the day per page and made it a half letter size, so my A5 equivalent. And so I've got a day on one page. I created a full year, and I actually have listed this up on my shop for any of you who maybe want to do this as well. I put this inside of my ARC Junior notebook. Just these notebooks, I think I've showed you guys these before. They're about $5 or $6 at Staples. And if you're someone who has like an ARC hole punch, you're set for life for creating your own like refillable notebooks or planners or whatnot. So what I've done is I've taken the first 6 months of the year because that fits really well in here. So I have till June 30th here. But when you do purchase this insert, if you want to purchase it on my shop, you get the full year. And all it is the daily pages. There's nothing else. So no monthly, no calendar, no expense sheet. It's still available in the personal size with that continuous Charmed Life personal planner, but this is just a day per page, and it does still have the hourly markings down the side, but of course it's in like a gray color, so it's not so obvious that there's hours here, and you guys could totally just, you know, you could put white out on that if you didn't want to use that, or just put some sticker or tape down there, and you can use this as a journal. You could use this, you know, to brain dump. You can use this as your planner if you wanted to, just put tasks. But because I want to use this as my entrepreneurial journal and brain dump notebook, that is what I wanted. I wanted a day per page, and now I have plenty of room. I don't have to worry about the personal size, and it's in this notebook, which is excellent. So that is the first change that I've done here. And this just fits in really well with the ARC Junior rings. These are like 3/4 of an inch rings, I believe. And they fit really well in this notebook, which I love. Now, the second notebook that's in here is another notebook that's actually from a collection of my personal merchandise. I know I don't actually make any physical merchandise in my shop, but I do have a collection of physical merchandise on my Redbubble shop where you guys can just order things like one-off. And one of the things you can order is this Be an Empress, Build Your Empire notebook. So I thought, you know what, this fits in really well. I told you guys in the previous video, I have like a ton of these A5 kind of sized notebooks, which is why I'm so excited I got this GG New York notebook cover, because now I can finally use all of them and feel like my system really hasn't changed. It's just the notebooks are just kind of like interchangeable now. So I'm using this lined notebook, and it's just, like I said, just plain lined. I actually don't have anything in it because I just recently swapped this out, and what I need to do is take the notes I had in my other notebook and transfer them into here. So I'm really excited because this is where I'm going to be taking miscellaneous notes. And then here is where I'm going to be journaling for myself. And, you know, I'm like ready to go for 2016 now, and I don't have to have 3 planners. Now I can have just, you know, 2 items. So the other thing I want to show you guys that I'm like obsessed with is, if you guys remember, this was the the zipper pouch that was in the Russell and Hazel notebook that I was using in here before. I loved this so much and I wanted to be able to reuse it. So what I did was I went ahead and I snipped it. I just kind of like went and cut through the rings, and you can see that I'm actually able to pull this out now, which is great, and put it into any notebook that has, you know, a spiral like this, which is great. This one is a little bit smaller. It actually has, if you see up here, I actually have one extra little hole, but it still fits in really well. And now, yeah, I can just reuse this over and over again, and I can keep my stickers and sticky notes and whatever else I want in here. And look, you guys, oh my God, do you see this right here in the front? Let me show it to you guys. It is a Starbucks gift card that I got from a friend over Christmas, and it's like, look at this. It's like all little makeup things. There's like a lipstick, mascara, bobby pins, nail polish. Kind of looks like an Essie nail polish bottle. And it says, "Hello, lovely." I transferred the money off of this, the balance, and put it on my gold card on my phone. So this is empty now, but I just thought this was so cute. I wanted to have it in my pocket so I could see it. So that is the update to this notebook. So I think that this is going to be great for me for 2016. I'm so excited to have, you know, more or less all of my notebooks in one place. I think it's so convenient and so chic. I love the black python. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you all in order to help keep your planner as inspirational as possible is a new printable sticker set that recently hit my shop. This is called my On My Desk printable sticker set, and it is inspired by all the items that you might find on my desk. So as you can see, I've got some glasses here, my sunglasses, my iPhone, it says on the go, a selection of coffee mugs and coffee cups with different quotes on them. I've got a clipboard here with just some lines in it so you guys can make notes in them. I've got a white iPad with little check boxes for task lists. These two are sized to work with Erin Condren boxes, which is awesome. Over here, I've got my planner, my Charmed Life planner. You guys can see if it looks familiar. It's a little icon of my Charmed Life planner. I'm gonna use that on days where I'm gonna be planning. I've got a little MacBook down here. It says work it, very cute and inspirational. And then down here at the bottom, I've got a digital camera, my DSLR, for, you know, reminding me to take more pictures and things like that. And then at the very bottom, I've got some blank flags and arrows. So if you guys are familiar with my Charmed Office Essentials sticker set, I had flags and arrows that had labels on them. So I decided to remove them for this one so that you guys could write whatever you wanted on them. And of course they come in my signature turquoise, marble effect, and then also a set of black as well, because I know some people like to use either the white like pens, like the white gel pens, or the silver or gold gel pens, or I guess rose gold too you could get in a gel pen, and write on like black labels like that. So I have it in black as well. So again, this is a printable sticker set, which means that you purchase the PDF from my site and you use full sheet sticker labels to print them out on any printer that, you know, I would suggest a color printer, right? Because you want to take advantage of all these beautiful colors. But as long as you have the PDF and the right paper to print on, you are good to go. So I will leave a link for this as well down in the description box, as well as my favorite sticker paper at the moment, right? I go through phases with different sticker paper. I'm gonna let you guys know down in the comments the sticker paper that I like to use to kind of get this beautiful crisp white look. I just absolutely love it. So final thing to keep your planner inspirational for you is just some beautiful office inspired printable sticker sets. Okay, so those were the inspirational tools that I'm using to help me make 2016 the best year yet. I am super excited that many of these items were freebies, right? So if you guys look down below in the description box, you guys are gonna get links to where you can download everything that I showed, including the freebies, which I really want to make sure you guys take advantage of those because I really do make them and share them with you. You know, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you guys as much value as possible, and you know, whenever I can, I like to share my designs with you guys. I know not everyone has the money to spend on planner supplies, you know, trying to find what works for them. So this is my way of giving back and giving you guys a little piece of productivity throughout the year. So I hope you guys enjoy those designs. I sincerely do. So if you do download any of the freebies or any of the items that I showed in this video, absolutely, I want to see it. So please make sure to take a picture, upload it to Instagram. If you're someone who makes YouTube videos, don't forget to send me a tweet with the link. You know, it's so funny when I'm kind of like perusing planner videos, you know, late at night lurking, watching planner videos, I'll sometimes come across someone who has one or more of my freebies, or even some of my inserts in their planner, and I get so excited. But like, I wish you guys would just send me the direct links because I will totally watch your videos, you know, and like and comment and share them on social media because I absolutely want to support the people who are supporting me. So remember, if you guys download them and you put them in your planner, you know, let me see, because I am curious to see how you guys are making use of the inserts that I create for you guys. Now, if you have any questions or comments about this video, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section, and you guys know I will get back to them as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That's really important so I know that you actually have enjoyed this content. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, you guys, bye-bye!